All right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about nah, stupid commercial. Tom Brady's jersey. All right, so here he is looking for his jersey. Let me freeze frame this. That's Tom looking for his jersey. Of course, I can't show you the video. I can only just show you frame by frames of. I don't know how important to you guys it is for you sports fans, but I can say this. These two guys here, this guy is a security guard. I don't know who this guy is. He might be a player. But he says he put it in his bag. And then he says at the end of this video about eBay, if you guys see it on eBay, that's exactly where you're going to see it. So he's just looking for his jersey. And I just found it interesting that the guy in the red with the ball cap on actually comes in talking about check every guy leaving. But these two security guards right here actually say it was not a football player. It was a oh, let me see it. They said it wasn't a football player. These two guys said they saw something. Okay, he's explaining it now. Security guard brought the jersey and the pads in. The security guard brought the jersey and the pads in. He said when he came back in, he said, "Can you believe it?" He took his jersey off his pads and put it in his bag. Well, that good right now? Yeah. Let someone at the door check every one of these vehicles. No, but it was just. He's not going to do that. He's not going to check everybody. Yeah, it's going to be on eBay, and it's going to be expensive. That's going to be one expensive jersey. But they think like a ball boy or somebody took it. Security guard or whatever, whoever came and took it. Probably right. Nonetheless.
Nicole Zalumes alongside Charles Robinson outside of
they're going to talk about the game.
Bowl 51. An unbelievable finish, but obviously someone has to go home the losers. We talked about how they were in the locker room, and it seemed like they were just shocked and emotional.
They should be shocked and emotional.
Through the Falcons that you saw and how you move forward from here.
Well, I think it's crushing. You know, I think you look at these are players who, for all intents and purposes, you're up 28-3. You're fitting that ring on your finger.
Yeah. Anyway, so just wanted to, didn't know if you guys really cared about Tom Brady's jersey, and I just found it interesting that somebody can just walk into the locker room and probably snatch, you know, one of the most valuable items this year. You know what I'm saying? And I imagine Tom is going to be kind of hurt because of it, because if he retires, he's not going to retire with the jersey he actually won, you know, the most historical game in football. So this is what they're calling it, and we've seen some really, really, really great comebacks, but they're saying that this one was the greatest comeback ever, and so they're touting Tom as some type of football god, even though he didn't do it all by himself. Nonetheless, you know, the man is just good at what he does. So, I don't know. Guys, let me know what you think about that goofy jersey. Even more important, how much do you think it's going to go for? Like, what would you pay for that jersey? I mean, not to mention, look, that jersey's like a Honda. The resale value on it's just not going to depreciate. I mean, what would you say that? And especially, and what's really crazy is the older it gets, the more valuable it gets. Like, this is Tom Brady's jersey from way back in 2017. It'd be like 2040 and whatnot, and somebody have it on eBay. Trust and believe the price will go up on that doggone shirt. But that's a question to you. What do you think it's worth? What would you pay for that jersey? Like, I'm not a fan of football anymore, but what would you pay for that jersey? $2,000, $3,000, five. What would you come out of pocket with? You know what I'm saying? Hit up mom for a loan. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Rob your kids' piggy bank. Go all in. Take a loan out. Take a loan out. Because you know if you turn around and sell it right back on eBay, the price is just going to go. The price is just going to keep going up. Whoever has that jersey and sells it, for one, the police is probably going to be after you for receiving stolen property. So, you know, that's going to happen because trust and believe there's going to be a police report. But nonetheless, I'm really curious to how much it's worth because I know those football rings, they're costly. You know, when those guys go broke, you know what I'm saying? Uh, like Sap did, you know what I'm saying? Went broke his goofy self for buying all them tennis shoes. Warren Sapp got into some financial trouble. You know, talking about he only wears a pair of shoes once. like what? Where did dudes get that from? He went broke. Played for the Buccaneers, Super Bowl champ. He went broke. You know what I'm saying? Start selling his rings or whatever. I'm just babbling. Anyway, you guys, let me know what you'll pay for that shirt. It's your boy. I'm out.